Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Slate to Success 10-minute tutorial. My name is Rochelle Slate Queen Hemingway, and I am the CEO and founder of Slate to Success, which is a leadership and transformational consultant service business. I empower women who are working in executive leadership roles and women who are transitioning from a long career with strategies to step up into their most authentic personal brand to gain lucrative opportunities. I am a speaker, a self published author, a personal brand expert, a leadership consultant, and of course, a 30-year United States Air Force veteran. Huh? So, today, y'all, we're going to be talking about personal branding tips for women over 40. All right. Specifically, we're going to talk about fashion. Now, fashion is one of those things that I've incorporated into my personal brand strategy that I'm using on an everyday basis. One, you stand out from the crowd. Two, you gain unstoppable confidence. Three, you build a long lasting reputation and you establish credibility. And last, like I said before, you gain lucrative opportunities. That's right, different pays. So, how do we come to this, right? So, today we're going to talk about having a vision. All right. Who and what do you want to become? Especially if you're in that leadership role, you just got a new position, you're stepping into that, like, what do you want to show up as? Edgy, classy, bold, sporty, whatever that adjective is. Is your wardrobe in alignment with that? All right. And if you're transitioning from a long career, because hey, y'all, I transitioned after serving 30 years. And what I'm doing is I'm stepping into my personal brand, however I want to define that. And that's with the splash of pink or all out pink. As you see today, I've got a splash of pink on with different colors, with golds and purples. That's how I'm showing up because, again, when people know, when I come, they know already before I come into the room what kind of energy I'm bringing. And that's what we need to be mindful of. So I'm going to give us some tips or advice, especially when you're out shopping out and about. All right. Because a lot of times people are coming to me and they're like, oh my gosh, it's like, I don't like shopping. I can care less about it, and then they show up and they're asking themselves, why am I wearing this? Why didn't you even choose to wear this? Like, and the other day someone came up to me and said, I don't understand why I'm wearing this outfit, which was a beige sweater and some leggings, when they really wanted to wear something bright and colorful to match their personality. All right. So we have to get to the point where we can do that. So here are some tips of advice that I would offer for you. So number one, as I've said, you got to have a vision. Number two, you got to stick to your budget. Now, I shop again at Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Macy's. Those are my core stores. I also branch out just a little bit. I go to BV Trendsetters, which is a high-end fashion store, a boutique, if you will. But I have a budget. All right. Now, when we start shopping around and we don't have a budget per se, we be getting in over our heads and then we buy stuff that we are not going to be even wearing in the future. All right. So stick to a budget. So if you've got like a $50 budget, don't be going up into Dillard's or to, Saks Fifth Avenue and expect to get a full outfit. You're going to probably spend three times as much as you would like to in those stores. So stick to your budget, whatever that is. All right. If you gotta add it up on your calculator on your phone, that's what we doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now, next tip that I would give is to go shopping when your energy is high. Don't go shopping when you got that low, tired, I don't even want to look energy. All right. For me, I like to shop first thing in the morning when the stores open. So usually that's in between the hours of 9 to about 1 is when I do most of my shopping because I'm more focused. All right. I don't wander around the store, y'all. Like, I don't do a lot of wandering and trying to figure out where everything's at. I know where everything's at, laid out in the stores that I typically go to. So I go to those portions or those areas of the store. All right. But I go when I have high energy. Now, I work out in the morning, I get dressed, and then I go. If you are a person that's more of a night person, then you go at night. But We get confused when we're tired. We get a lot of angst and anxiety because we're just like trying to look for anything. And we pick up anything, we buy it, and then we take it home and we have buyer's remorse. I know a lot of people who have so many clothes in their closets that got price tags on it because they ain't even wearing it. But it's not even in conjunction with their personality. They just said, well, I'll just buy this. And they're so disappointed. So go when you have high energy. All right. Now, here's a piece of advice that I'm going to give that you have to be very mindful. All right. But bring a friend or a family member. Now, bring a friend or a family member that is going to give you honest feedback about what you putting on. We don't bring the right people, okay, sometimes with us because we want to feel good. And we have girlfriends or family members who are like, oh yeah, yeah, queen, you look really nice in it. And knowing good enough, well, that is not your outfit. So bring someone who's going to say, you know what, that color's off. All right, you should be shopping in your brand color anyway. But if you're like, trying to figure this whole thing out, don't know what your color is or whatnot, or which one you're going to select. All right, don't bring somebody who's just going to give you the head nod, like up and down, going, yeah, yeah, queen, that looks really, really good. And then when you go out, you don't feel like you even look good because it's probably off. It's out of alignment. All right, so bring the right friend and the right family member if you need to help you so you can decrease the stress and make some good choices on the outfits or pieces of clothing that you want to purchase for that time. And lastly, make a plan, all right, or even make a list. Now, I have a lot of clothes. I shop a lot, and I wear most, I would say about 95% of what I have in my closet, I have worn at least 2 to 3 times. Now, I've been doing a lot of shopping over the past 2 years because when I was in the military, I was wearing khakis and polo shirts and, colors like red and yellow and a lot of blue. That is not my color anymore. So I have done a lot of purging and replacing with clothes that I want to wear in this next chapter. So I have to make a plan because sometimes I'll go into the store and be like, oh, I need a pair of, and let's just say a pair of black pants. I've got 101 pair of black pants in my closet, but I need to know what type of black pants am I looking for? Am I looking for, crop? Am I looking for long? Am I looking for, you know, black slacks, black leggings, whatever the case may be? But you have to be able to know what you're looking for. And so I put it on my phone, y'all. I make a plan on what specifically I'm looking for. Like if I have to go to an event, like a special occasion event, before I go to the event, I look in my closets. I have a couple of them. I There's a little overflow going on in a couple of these closets, y'all. But I look at my closets and I look to see what I already have. All right. Maybe I already have the outfit and I just need accessories. All right. Let's start getting really crystal clear on what we're looking for because our personal brand really, really matters. What we're portraying and how people perceive us, it all matters. But this should not be blowing yourself out of budget and getting you into this spin of anxiety and worry and stress when we're trying to work on our personal branding and using fashion as the tool. So again, we're going to have a vision. Okay, what do we want? What are our colors? How do we want to show up in our next chapter or in our new role? We're going to stick to a budget. Okay, stop going in there and try to buy, overpriced items and then having buyer's remorse when you buy something you really don't like. Go shopping when your energy is high. All right, we need to keep our energy high when we are looking and staying focused, specifically for folks that don't like to go shopping. All right, and go with a friend or family member who's going to tell you the truth. All right. They're going to tell you how that outfit looks on you and make a plan and have a list. So, again, This is your queen, Rochelle Hemingway. Keep on slaying until you can't slay no more. Follow me on all of the social media channels I have listed, and I will see you back soon. Bye-bye.